And welcome to this video. Now today I'm talking about Masola, and Masola is a song that was done by Nyboma Dido. Of course, you know that Nyboma is one of those extremely outstanding musicians from the Democratic Republic of Congo. He's done his work with very many bands, you know, from the days of Bella Bella to Lipua, you know, to Kiam. He's worked with very many artists, you know. If you talk about Kofi Olomide, like in this song, if you talk about Pepe Kalle, if you talk about Madilu system, if you talk about the Quatre Étoiles, you know, he's done. If you talk about Soukouss Stars, Nyboma has indeed done music with very many artists, and you know, he's very outstanding. He's a blessed soul. You know, it's a blessing that Nyboma happened to the world of music, and so I just want to celebrate him, you know, with what he's done in the world of rumba. So the song that we are looking at is called Masola. Now Masola, you can hear that. So Masola was done in 1995 in his album Anise, and you know, of course, this album had the who is who, if you ask me, in the Soukouss category of music. So it was a very well done album. It had very many songs. If you talk about Anise, which actually even became, I think, the title of the album. If you talk about Ina, if you talk about Malcolm X, if you talk about Abysina, if you talk about Vani, if you talk about Maya, if you talk about Okino, if you talk about Nikki Blue, if you talk about Nidi, but now today I want us to talk about Masola. So Masola, I've said, is a song that came from the album that was titled Anise, and a few good things have to be said about, you know, this particular song. What is the lineup? Who is doing what in the song Masola? So if you look at vocals, we have two lead vocalists, Kofi Olomide, Ag Peba Christophe Mumba, and Nyboma Dido himself. So those are the two lead vocalists in Masola. But you have a very nice backup, you know. Who are the people in the backup? One of them is Jaffa Lukombo, you know. He's done a very good job there. And then you have Wutamai, and you can be sure that Wutamai and Nyboma have walked the journeys, except that Nyboma did not go to TP OK Jazz proper, but of course he still worked with the band OK much later. So they've really journeyed together, Wutamai and Nyboma. If you add on, of course, the late Bopol Mansiamina, if you add on Seram Benza, you're getting the Quatre Étoiles that did a very good job. So therefore, you have Wutamai, and then you have Wawali Boane. So those are the standout vocalists in this song. And then if you talk about guitars, I've just heard, you know, Nyboma crying about this guy called Dali Kimoko. So Dali Kimoko is doing the lead guitar, the solo guitar. Rhythm guitar was done by Lokasa Yambongo. And then Le Professeur Guma Lokito does the bass guitar in this song. And then Dali Kimoko, Guitarra Zangali Kwanza. Oh, I really like this song. And then, of course, in the Atalaku and in the third section, you have Yendura, and of course, the one and only Code Nyao. Tohwa 6 and Sank 3615 Code Nyao. That is his voice, the one you can hear saying, you know. And so the song is really very good. And what is the context? So in the song, the persona. So persona is a woman, and she's complaining about this guy called Masola, who they began together, but he has since changed. A few things have happened, and so he has abandoned her, and he badmouths her. He says all sorts of things about this lady, and so she is not very, very happy about it. So this is the song Masola, and we say that the song was done in Kofi Olomide and Nyboma are singing together. What do they say? Nasala nini poyo ondi mangai. What should I do so that you can accept me, so that you can actually love me? Namona ubandiko kobanza ngai sango mboka nyoso. I see now you're spreading news all over this country of ours about me. Olobi olokota kingai na balabala. You even said that you picked me from the road. What? So that's now Nyboma leading off that. He says Olobi olokota kingai na balabala. That you keep on bragging and saying that you are the one who picked me from the road. I was hopeless or something like that. Olobili susu osukola kingai olatisa kingai. And you have also again said that you washed me and you dressed me. That why it's not for you, I would still be on the streets. I would be very dirty. I would not even be dressing properly the way I do. So just says Ngai Masola, I Masola. Then Nyboma says, Esala kingai pasi na motema. It really pained my heart to hear those words. Obosani tango ozalaki kolelanga. You've forgotten about how you used to cry for me, really, how you used to beg me, more or less. Papa obosani ndenge ozalaki kolandanga. And you know what? You've forgotten how you used to follow me. How you used to follow me all over the place. Kotele melanga na bakweya balabala. You used to stand on the corners of roads, very strategic places, waiting for me. Nanzela ya kelasi yo oebiangoma, especially the route to my school. So you used to time me when I was going to school and when I was coming back. So you knew the route very well. You knew the strategic corners and places, and I would find you standing there. Verite ekobima. Kofi Olomide says, truth will come out. Verite ekobima. Soki na lobelio likambo nanga papa. If I tell you something, if I speak to you about something, kitisa motema, calm down, bring down your heart. Bring down your heart. Nyosompo or sombilo pango. So all this is because you bought a house or a plot. So lopango is used in context. So lopango can mean a house that is fully developed, or it can also mean a plot. So it all depends on the context. Like I think in this song, it means a house. Okamata mbanda otia nandako. So you've looked for my co-wife. You've looked for another woman, and you've blessed her. You are now living with her in the house. What? Lelo oyo ngai nakomi mwasi mabe. So today I have become a very bad woman. Huh? Okomi kotongo tongo nga nambanda na boy kosamba. Now you see, You and my co-wife, you sit together and really talk about me, you discuss me. Naboya Kosamba, but you know, I have refused to come and defend myself, to justify myself. I Masola, ngai Masola. Naboya Manzaka, Guy Masola. And you know, I do not want, you know, nails to run over me. I don't want people to hurt me, to scratch me with their nails. In other words, I don't fight. I just do not fight. Nayeko tubela yanga masumu. So I have come to repent my sins. Kotubela is to repent. So I've come to repent my sins. Nae kotubela masumu nanga. I've come to repent my sins. Oh Masola, oh Masola. So they're just now talking about Masola, you know. Naboya Kosamba. I have refused to justify. I have refused to come and explain myself. Oh Masola, Naboya Matata. I do not want troubles. I have refused troubles. I reject troubles. Talandenge na komi tuna tuna. Now look at me now. I have become, I keep on asking myself, I have so many questions. Eloko ezangi kakabolingo. The only thing that I don't have, the only thing that is missing is love. Bolingo ezali tumbu nzambe atindela kibiso awa na mokili. And you know what? Love is this punishment that God sent to us on earth. That love is actually a punishment that came from God. What is Nyboma saying? Talandenge na komi tuna. Look at me now. I keep on asking myself so many questions. Eloko ezangi kakabolingo. The only thing that I do not have, that I'm still lacking, is actually just love. Bolingo ezali etumbu nzambe atindela biso awa na mokili. And that love is a punishment that God sent to us on earth. Na mokili means on earth or in the world. Gita ezanga le kwanza. Misati ezanga le kwanza. Sometimes they say gita ezanga le kwanza. That guitar without any noise, without clear guitar. Or sometimes they say misapi ezanga le kwanza. Very clean, very clear fingers. That when he's playing the guitar, it is clear. You will know that somebody is playing the guitar. End of the show, end of this video. Remember to Kitoko.